saying nice things and welcoming everybody to come for homecoming. And it would be put in the paper in conjunction with just another welcoming ad.
Do we need a motion to this?
Yeah.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Robertson, second by Mr. Bunky. Any need to discuss? All in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. 5F, library. Mr. O'Donnell?
Thank you. I'm just here to give you a brief report as to what we're up to. Last Thursday was the ceremony to acknowledge the loan and grant portion from our loan and grant part from the USDA. That was well attended down at the corner, and Mr. Mayor gave a very nice speech. I wasn't able to attend, but I did see it on YouTube, correct? Okay. So from there, we are meeting tomorrow evening with Larry Dittman as far as for fundraising goes. We have ended our contract with Crescendo. They are no longer in the picture, but we are now going to be dealing with Mr. Dittman from Onalaska, and he is going to direct us as to where we go for raising the necessary funds.
When did that take place, Jim?
Crescendo?
Yeah.
That was 2 weeks ago?
No, the letter went out in May.
May? Yeah.
June. Right, June 21st.
Yeah, right before I went on vacation.
We dumped them a while back.
At a cost of how much?
I don't have the exact number, but yes, it was costly, and it was. We did get some value out of it, I feel, because we did involve a good group of people in our first meetings, and we do have some very good stuff to work with. But it was costly, yes. So that's basically it. Just we want to try and come to the more council meetings to give you an update, so that you know where we are at, and you know where you're at.
What is your goal?
Goal to raise 1.2 roughly. And I think it's doable. It's possible.
Any questions?
All right. Thank you.
I did recommend.
Yes.
I did recommend a library board update every
We'll
meeting.
have more interaction.
Yeah.
We'll give you an update.
I do recommend that.
Every meeting if necessary.
All right.
So as to keep everyone informed.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. Let's go to number 6, the consent agenda.
Do that.
I've got a number of questions. Do you want to do that during your time at the end? Okay.
Motion by Mr. Robertson, second by Mr. Hansi. Anything else to add?
Just, are there any bills you don't want us to pay so that we shouldn't authorize them?
No, not at this point.
Okay.
I haven't signed a text yet anyway, so. All right, all in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Number 7, public hearing, there is none. Number 8, general business. 8A, consideration of adopting resolution number 2010-28, acknowledging and accepting a donation of $900 from the Rushford Lions Club for the large print books at the Rushford Public Library. See attached resolution.
Move to accept with thanks.
One second.
Motion by Mr. Dahl, second by Mr. Bunky. Any more comment? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. 8.
One question, to Susan, what portion of the large print budget would this make up?
It doesn't meet my budget for large print. Large
So
print
what
books,
percentage would it be?
a third.
Okay. About $3,000 a year you
Large
spend on
prints
them.
are really expensive. They're more than other books.
Okay, good, thanks.
Right then. Move on to 8B, consideration of adopting resolution number 2010-29, acknowledging and accepting a donation of labor and expertise from Corey Baker Construction for all concrete work on the Fire Hall addition.
Move to accept.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Hansi, seconded by Mr. Robertson. Any comment?
With thanks.
With thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great, that's a great contribution.
It is. All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And the motion passes. 8C, consideration of approving recommendations from the EDA as may be forthcoming from their regular meeting on July 12, 2010, 6:30. Is Joyce here today?
No, she had thought that we were going to have something to take action on. There was a series of events that happened at the end of last week that has changed all of that. So the need for the policy change is no longer there, and the EDA this morning felt it was just premature to change anything. So they just chose to leave the policy as it is for current, and so we would have no changes to recommend at this time. And the second item, there were no loan servicing requests that rose to council action. There were 2 under consideration. One cleared itself today, and a second is probably going to drag on for a while, and it will involve attorneys and legal, so,
The other one got cleared up?
yes.
So we can move on from here? Let's move. Anything else, Mr. Blank?
No.
Good. Let's move on to 8D, consideration of receiving a recommendation or report from the EDA regarding the city's potential purchase of approximately 94 acres of undeveloped land from current owner Michael Sexauer at suggested cost of $425,000. In addition, staff attended the City of Rushford Village Council meeting on Tuesday, July 6th. They inquired as to whether or not they had any reaction to such proposal. Mayor Gordon Johnson and Councilor Dale Schwanke are in attendance today. Would you 2 care to join us?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to state for the record that this is not the motion that was made this morning. I asked you to read the motion before I voted on it, and this is not what we voted on.
And Mr. Robertson is absolutely right. These minutes haven't been approved. And what I was trying to do was just to get from the person who made the motion, Mr. Walter, what he intended. And you know how motions are sometimes made. They're made with partial words. And then I get stuck with trying to put those words into form. And in reviewing this, this is what he felt he was trying to go to. That there was issues of housing and ongoing issues of responsibility, and that's all he was trying to say. Now, if that doesn't say that, then we can certainly change it to whatever, Ted, you felt it should have done better or worse or whatever the issue is.
All right, we'll discuss it at the EDA meeting.
Okay?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, Council.
Welcome.
It was an invitation that we had from Mr. Block to attend our council meeting, last meeting, and we had some discussion, and it was suggested that rather than talking and sending back a message that we would represent the council